Hey, now this is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com. Okay, so I had to come back once again with this whole healthcare reform thing. I think this is going to be going on a long time. I was on Twitter, and I tried to start a little discussion, and I said something, let me see, to the effect of, I said, we passed the friggin' healthcare bill. Get over it, sore losers. You'll have better healthcare too. Right? Someone wrote me back and said, and I'm going to read it. So someone wrote back and said, just like Congress and Senate and Obama are exempt from the bill. Makes sense. Not good enough for them, but good enough for you. So I asked for a link. I said, well, where'd you get this information? And the person said, I don't have a link. And so I sent the link from factcheck.org, right? And then she said, oh, that's a right wing, such and so forth, and all this different stuff. Or did she say left wing? I can't remember. I can't get them straight sometimes. She said it's Annenberg, and it's a place of disinformation, and it works for the Democrats. So I was like, okay, well let's go to some other links. So she sent me some links. The only thing was her links. I didn't mean to say her, but I believe it's a female. But anyway, that doesn't make a difference. The person sent me some links, but their links were proving my point. Because the thing was, the titles were misleading. They were incendiary. They were, they're exempt from blah, blah, blah. But then as you read through the full article, you saw that it's not true. They were proving this fallacy wrong. And so what it's all about is the Republicans are right now trying to make it seem like the Democrats don't want to be under Obamacare, as they're calling it. But the bill specifically says that people who have their own insurance already, people who are provided insurance by their employer, can keep their insurance. The extra insurance to get everyone insured is mostly to get those people insurance who cannot afford insurance, by which way they will get subsidies. They will be able to shop on different exchanges, and they won't have to take a certain plan, even though there will be a basic plan that they can take if that's all they can afford, and that's all they can get through their subsidies. But if they can afford a little more, they'll be able to get a better plan. Of course, you have more money, you can afford a better plan. It's for people who are kicked off their insurance by their job. It's people for small businesses who are looking for insurance for their people, and they want to shop for the best insurance they can find for their people for the money that they can afford. Now, what the Republicans are trying to do at this point, they're trying to make it mandatory for all senators, all Congress people to go on the exchanges and get their insurance. But that's not what this is about. Healthcare for all is not about making everyone have the same insurance. That has never been the case. And I know wealthy people are not going to want to have the same insurance that someone who can't even afford insurance is going to have. That makes no sense. That just doesn't make sense. But they're trying to make it seem like, oh, they feel like they're better than us. Like Congress feels like they're better than us. That's not what this is about. This is about getting people insured who at this point cannot afford insurance. People who don't have insurance. People have been kicked off their insurance because they either have gotten sick or they're not acceptable to insurance companies because they have pre-existing conditions. That's what this is all about. And to say that they are exempting themselves from this bill is, again, misinformation, disinformation. Do not listen to it. Read around. Read several sources. I go to several places. I go to the BBC, fact check. What did she send me? She sent me political.com. There's a truthometer there, and she sent this to me, or this person sent this to me, and it was proving my point that that's not the case. That's not what this means. People, and don't just read the title and think you know what's going on. Read the entire article, because sometimes right up front they'll put arguable material. Then they'll start breaking down the facts, what's really true and what's not true. Read everything, because if you start out and you just read the first, people kill me. And if you can't read, have somebody read it to you, okay? All right, I'm out. This is Robert Anton. Peace.